Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you happen to be on this giggly world called Earth, I hope you are having a delightful day, even night, wherever you're at. Welcome to my 3D channel. The software that I'm using is Blender, but the topic that I do today covers all of them. I don't care what you in, what 3D package, it will do. My topic for today is how to get rid of those pesky, irritating N-gons. You see right here, I have a simple shape of a human head that I'm going to use. You all know when you start pulling vertices, edges, surfaces, N-gons appear, as I will show you now. It looks like it's decently subdivided, but it's a super low poly subdivision. I wanted to subdivide all of it even more. Watch what pesky N-gon will rear its ugly head. I'm going to hit A, my A key, select it all. I'm going to choose right click on Blender, then subdivide. As you see right here in this little section, I'm going to hit A again so you can see it clearly. Right here, where it's really white or highlighted at, there is no subdivision there. You can see it, none. So, if I want to manipulate it by putting hair there, the hair will cover this whole spot, which doesn't look realistic. So today, I'm going to show you how to handle those ugly N-gons. I made a video about the N-gons several years ago, but it was more technical then. Today is super easy. First step, I have to be in face select mode. Click on my face. I want to hit the P key. P. Selection. Let's go back to object mode. Can I move my little selection? Yes, I can move it. I can move it now. Next, I want to click on my main mesh. I hit H to hide it, but that's optional. You don't have to hit H, but for me, I want to get rid of it completely. Now, I got to click back on my mesh. Now I'm going to go back to edit mode. Zap. I'm going to go to view and choose. This is optional also. View, local view. But you see, local view make it large. Now let me go to our main star will be edge select and the vertices. I click right here. Let's check it out. See? I edge right. Edge there and the edge there. It's not a simple polygon. It's two separate edges. Edge here, edge here. Not as simple. It's an N-gon now because the polygon got four sides. This is side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. It definitely does not look like no polygon. That's for the new beginners. That's why it did not subdivide. So new beginners, it only will subdivide off a polygon shape or a rectangle shape or a square shape. It has to be like that. So we see that. We see there. Separate. There. Look at this. Look at all these. This little one. All these edges here. So it's an N-gon. So for the new users, it's a N-gon. If you know anything about geometry, an N-gon is a shape with an unspecified amount of sides. In this case, in Blender, N-gon if it's more than 4. So it can be 5, 6, 7, 8, and it will not subdivide. So I'm going to show you, 3D brothers and sisters, how to make your thing smoother. So I'm in edge select. I'm going to select this edge. I hit F. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit X. I'm sorry. X to delete my edge. See now? It's gone. Now I need my vertices. I'm gonna hit my number 1 key, select this vertices, that vertices. I hit F to fill it in. See, now it's one side. I'm gonna click this vertices here. Well, I'm gonna click this vertices. I'm gonna merge these right here. So when I put it back to my shape, it don't gotta be perfectly this size. Enough to fool the human eye. I know what I can do to make my shape better. I'm gonna stretch it out some in case, you know, when you have to do all that armature, the shape has to be completely filled in. But it can't be. I gotta fill it in completely. I'll just merge it for now. I'll worry about that demon another day. Hit M, merge at the center. I'll worry about the other demons another day. I click this vertices, that vertices, hit X. I want to delete my edges because the vertices will mess it all up. Delete this edge, click that edge, hit X, delete edges. Good. Hit 1 again, go back to the vertices, click this vertices, that vertices, hit fill. Now you see it's closed again. But we still got work to do, people. I gotta go click this side, you see that? That side, hit the X key, edge. Hit number 1 or choose your vertices up here. Click on this one, hit the shift key, click on that one, fill it in. Good. Last but not least, I want to get rid of this vertices, that vertices. I could just say I want to get rid of my edges. That's the start. Edge here, hit X, get rid of my edges. Go back to the vertices, click on the vertices, click on 1, click that vertices, hit shift key, click on that vertices, fill it in. Okay, good. Now we can go back to face select. It don't matter. I can click on my shape. Click this side, hit F, fill it in. Wonderful. Now if we want to, we can make a sample test. Right click, subdivide, and zap, it's subdivided. Right click, subdivide, zap, it's subdivided. Now I can go, hit F again to fill it in. Let's go back to object mode. Let's hit Alt H to bring everything back. Oh, I'm still in that view. So I gotta take it out of local view, toggle local view, now it's back. Then I can click on this. Now it's a slight hole here because I deleted that vertices, but I'll worry about that demon another day. I'll worry about that because I know what I can do. I can make this a little bit larger, can I? Scale it. Scale. Oh, my vertices got to be in the center. So I click on my thing, go to object, set origin to click object, set origin to geometry. There it is. I can scale it up a little bit. And there. For the most part, it gets the job done. It don't gotta be perfect, remember. I'm gonna add hair to this. A lot of stuff that you can hide it, as long as it's not super noticeable. It's not super noticeable, I can hide it and just keep moving. Remember that, people, in 3D, you don't have to be no perfectionist. Now I'm gonna click on this, click on my mesh, join them together. Control J is join, and the little hole is filled in. So I should be able to make an armature here because there's no gaps whatsoever. I covered all my gaps. Let's go back to edit mode. Highlight it all. Remember, I subdivided it once, so let's see if it'll subdivide this area right here. Subdivide, and you see it's working. Subdivide, that area is working right there. I can click in this area right here. Oops, let me put it on face select. I like that better. I can click this area right here and make the subdivisions almost even by just subdividing this. You see right there? Now it looks even with the other one. So I'll do the other stuff later, my good friends. And I'm gonna save this. This is where they're being saved. Save it. I'll come back and fix the rest later, because as you see, let me go back to object mode. Edit, select all. Oh, A. You see, it got some little gaps here and another one over here, but I can come back and fix that later. Thank you for stopping by. Now, good brothers and sisters of the 3D verse, whatever package you're using, you know how to get rid of those ugly n-gons. Number 1, go to edit mode. Number 2, separate it from the selections. Number 3, click on all your edges, then hit delete. Click on your vertices, your 2 vertices, and fill it in. And keep going all the way around that shape. And then we should be back in sweet heaven. This is a major help to me, at least, because you know, people, like I said in the beginning, whenever you shape the mess, you're going to get them n-gons. But now we know how to tackle the n-gon monster. For the new beginners in Blender or any 2D packages, don't stop. Keep moving. You see, I don't stop. And it took me a couple days to think of this. Because Blender, I don't know if the other 3D packages, but Blender don't got no simple way to merge edges. It can merge, but the merge is based on collapse, center, distance, etc. It changes shape. I just want to merge 2 edges. But this way is a little workaround. It's still fast and easy. So the next time in the family, 3D family, peace.